These are the 3 ETFs I would buy if I was starting over. I get asked constantly what stocks I invest in, what ETFs are my favorite, all that kind of stuff, crypto, all of that. I actually made it so that you all can track my portfolio in lifetime. If you want to go to the link in my bio, you can click it. It's 100% free because I want more of you to be educated on what I'm actually buying so you can decide for yourself if it makes sense. Now let's jump into those top 3. First, I would invest in an S&P 500 fund like VOO. This is going to track the 500 largest stocks and give you exposure to some of the biggest companies like Nvidia, Meta, Google, and a whole bunch of other ones. Historically, this is going to return you somewhere between 9 and 10% every single year. It's a great staple, and over half of my stocks are invested in this. The second ETF I would do is a NASDAQ fund like QQQ. This is going to take the top tech stocks. So this is going to give you more exposure into tech stocks, which tend to have higher returns. They're a little bit more volatile, but they have higher returns. Once again, you're going to get exposure to Nvidia, Google, Meta, a lot of the biggest returning companies inside this fund. It's a great one to go into if you have some time before retirement. Now, with the combination of these first two, you are going to be pretty leveraged into tech and large companies. And so the third one would provide you a little bit of diversification, and I would do a total market index, something like VTI. If you invest in those first two, you're going to have a lot of exposure to large stocks like Tesla, Nvidia, Meta, Google, and you want to diversify a little bit across the entire market. That's where VTI comes in. As a total market index, it's going to track the entire market, return you once again right around a 9 or 10%, but should be a little bit less volatile than something like QQQ or VOO. Just because you're starting out with little bits of money doesn't mean that you should gamble all your money on a single stock or a penny stock or a cryptocurrency. Start with a foundation, invest in something that is proven like these 3 ETFs, and over the long haul, compound interest will turn you into a multi-millionaire. If you're looking for more ways to grow your net worth, follow me.